Hello, good afternoon, viewers. Welcome to Let's Articulate, your destination for eloquent conversations and captivating insights. I'm
Hi,
Vismaya.
Vismaya. Is it audible?
I don't know, tell me. Yes,
Yes,
yes.
it's Srilekha here. Yeah.
Can I begin, Sri Lanka?
Yes, it's Srilekha.
Ha, done.
Okay. So,
Okay.
good afternoon, Vismaya.
Good afternoon, Sri Lanka.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Hello, listeners. I'm Vismaya, your host on this linguistic journey. So let us begin today's conversation with understanding where to use articles a and the. So you all must be knowing, just for your information, I'm letting you know, a and the are supposed to be articles. So grammatically, they are called as articles. Okay. So now, where do you use a? Do people here present on this call know what are vowels and consonants? What are vowels? Um, Sunil, what are vowels?
It is AEIOU.
Okay, so what are the alphabets other than A E I O U called? This Gynapriya,
Yeah.
Ishad,
Constants.
consonants. Those are called as consonants. Okay, so very good. So now it's based on the sound. Okay, so now where will you use a? Simply before the consonants. Any word that begins with consonant letters, sounds as consonant letters, you will use a. Now, any words that begin with the letter A, E, I, O, U, that is your vowels, you will use and before them. Okay. So now I go to a university. Now, there are exceptions in English also. So there are some places where you will still be using a in front of A, E, I, O, U words. Those are exceptionals. We will discuss about them later. Now, I hope you have understood where to use a and where to use an. So now let us go through some of the sample sentences. I'm a good boy. So you used a here. Why did you use a here? Because G, good, starts is a consonant. It's a consonant sound. That's why you use a there. Okay. He's a topper. T is not a vowel. That's why you used a. Have you understood? Can you people somehow show me gestures that you have understood this concept? The ones who are in the call, show some gesture. Yes, good. Okay. Now, where do you use an? She has an umbrella. You're talking about one umbrella, and plus there's a vowel here. So in front of vowel, a word that starts with the letter U, A E I O U. U starts. U is a part of vowel sound. So that's why you use here an. Now she's an introvert. I, you have I there. Introvert starts with the letter I. So you will use an. So shall we play a small quiz here? Just show me thumbs up if you're okay with playing a quiz. I'm pretty sure and an is a very simple word. You can help yourself with understanding where to use and where to use an. Okay, quiz number one. She is dash painter. She is
She's a painter.
she's a painter. Very good. Uh, they are going to buy dash Bugatti.
And
Very good. Okay. He's not dash extrovert.
And
An extra. Very good. I'm eating dash apple. Oh, okay. Yeah, very good. She's not eating dash orange. She's not eating dash orange. Very good. She's dash intelligent girl. An intelligent girl. Wonderful. So now let us also discuss exceptions. So English there are places where unimaginably you will find consonants ku munnadi you will use an and vowels ku munnadi you will tend to use also. Okay, so exceptions in English are quite common. You must know how to accept it. Now let us discuss some exceptions. Okay, for example, in a sentence where I go to a university. Now, why did I use a in front of you? Because university sounds more like a vowel. You, the word, the sound is all about a vowel. He is a unique person. Now, why did I use there? Because again, unique sounds as if what to say? It's a vowel. Okay, it's a consonant, so it still sounds like a vowel. That's why I need a X-ray is right or an X-ray is right. Now you tell me. This is an exceptional case. I need a X-ray. I need an X-ray. Which one is right?
And
And
How many of them feel Anne is right?
and
And are you
and
sure about that?
yes,
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 because X here sounds more like a vowel. That's why. Okay, so A, E, I, O, U irukkalaya. So it sounds like one of those vowels. That's why. Okay. Now let us just understand where do we use in an ordinary situation. We எது நம்மளுக்கு வந்து குறிப்பிட்டு சொல்றதுக்கு அவசியம் இல்லையோ அங்க நம்ம வந்து ஏ நம்ம ಜನರಲೈಸ್ பண்றப்போ ஏ ಯೂಸ್ பண்ணுவோம் ಯೂಸ್ பண்ணுவோம் ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಜನರಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಇಲ್ವೋ ಆ ಕಡೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಐ ವಾಚ್ ದ ಮೂವಿ. ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಮೂವೀಸ್ ನೇಮ್? ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ. ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ನೋ ಇಟ್. ಐ ವಾಚ್ ದ ಮೂವಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ನೈಟ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಇನಫ್ ಯು ನೋ. So this is a very general statement that you are talking about. So you will say, I watched a movie, where you don't want to express or let people know what is the movie that you watched, the name of the movie. Now, I saw a seagull eating a hamburger in the middle of a road. Now, and sometimes is used when you're introducing something for the first time. You said, I saw a seagull. So you're introducing the seagull for the first time in your sentence. That is where you will use a. I saw a seagull. Okay, I saw a seagull eating a hamburger. So it's quite surprising. Seagull ate a hamburger, that too in middle of a road. Specifically, you're talking about middle of the road. That's why the came in there. We will discuss that later. But now you have to understand, when you're generally talking about, now you are introducing the seagull for the first time. So so you will use there. Okay? I am a trainer. So I'm talking about my job. What's my job? I'm a trainer. So when you're talking about someone's job, you'll use the letter a. I'm a doctor. I'm an engineer. You do not use there. You did not use there because again, this is a part of a vowel.
ma'am. I have one question.
Yes,
Whether it
tell
is I'm an engineer or I'm an engineer.
I am an engineer because again, vowel. It begins with the letter E.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
Okay. When you want to say something, where do you use a? Now, when you want to say some large number, like when you want to represent something in large number, பெரிய numberல சொல்லணும்னு நீங்க நினைக்கிறப்போ, for example, I need 100 roses. So where did you use here? You're talking about big number, 100 roses, 1,000 roses. So I need 1,000 roses. I need 100 roses. Next is I've had 1,000 mangoes in my lifetime. So which means you must have eaten at least 1,000 mangoes. Okay, so when you're talking about numbers, that's where you will use a. Now I go to the gym twice a week. How many times you go? Twice in a week. So see there, in 1 week you visit the gym at least twice. So that's where you will use a. I have a coffee 3 times a day. So on a given day, I drink at least 3 coffee. So these are the general rules of using a and and. So this is the process where article a and an gets used. Now let us swiftly move into the usage of the article the. Now, do you remember, do you recall the sentence where I said I saw a seagull eating a hamburger in the middle of the road? So where will you use the? I saw the seagull eating a hamburger in the middle of the road. The seagull finished the hamburger in 2 minutes. So why did you use this many the's here? Because you're talking about something specific. Okay, a and an. Those were general terminologies, but here inga vandu neenga specifica you're talking about a seagull and a hamburger, and it was eating in the middle of the road, and it finished in 2 minutes. When you're talking about some specifics, I saw the seagull eating a hamburger in the middle of the road. The seagull finished the hamburger in about 2 minutes. Okay, here the subject is constantly getting repeated. Okay, now where else will you use the? Now when you're talking about a speaker, a listener, when the speaker and the listener are aware of what the person is talking about and what the person is listening about, when the speaker and the listener are sure about what they are speaking and listening, that's where you will use the. So now with a and an, I said when you're introducing the item for the first time, you will use a and an. Now the will come when you're second time introducing the same item in the same paragraph. So you will introduce yourself. Okay, and next time again you don't use your name. Instead you will use something that could be the. Okay, I bought a car. I bought a Bugatti. You don't again say simply Bugatti. You will say the Bugatti runs faster than. So you're specifically talking about the Bugatti. Okay. Next is referring to someone or something in the society. Now when you're talking about rich people, you would say the rich, the poor, the youth, the mountains, the government, the river Ganga. So when you're referring to some things, some parts in a society, the rich, the poor, the youth, the mountains, the government, the river Ganga, so the gets attached to the word. Why? Because it is something specific you want to refer. Maybe you want to speak about how mineral rich Ganga water is. So you would say the Ganga water is rich with so many minerals. So the Ganga water flows from this end to that end. Now, coming back to countries, when we don't say simply United Kingdom, we say the United Kingdom. Now, why do we say the United Kingdom? Because there are so many small places that are united together. That is why it is called as the United Kingdom. You don't say United States. You say the US. Why do you say the US? Because united different states in that place. Okay, the Philippines. Okay, the Netherlands. So these are the places where you will be using the. Okay, these are simple rules. Today we just try to understand the theoretical part of it. Don't worry, I shall handhold you on Monday on getting on to the specifics. For today, it's enough you understand where to use a and the. So where there are vowels in front of the letter, that the sound that begins with a, e, I, o, u, you will use an apple, an egg. Okay. Then when you are using consonants, the sound with consonants, there you will use a. Then the words where you have to be very specific about, when you're talking about something more specific, there you will use the. It's enough you understand the basic rule. We will look into sample sentences. We will try to frame more sentences with a, an, and the. This will help you understand more. Okay. So now get back to your workstations. Sit and think about a and the. Okay, come across, find places where you use all these three together. This will give you a very fair idea, and Monday when we deep dive into the sentences, this will help you understand further. Okay, so shall we wind off?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. All right, folks. That's a wrap for today's session of Let's Articulate. I hope you have enjoyed dividing into the beauty of language and expressing as much as I did. Remember, power of words is limitless. So keep articulating, spread the joy of communication wherever you go. This is Vismaya signing off. Until next time, stay articulate. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Vismaya.